Hi there, I'm Tekarima. I finished my second day of integration. It was really nice. My preceptor and I, we saw 10 patients today. And one of the things that kept coming up was the Makena shots. So for those of you that are currently pregnant, and if you've had a previous pregnancy with a preterm birth, they give the Makena shots starting at 16 weeks gestation, and those continue up until your 36 weeks gestation. And the idea is to help reduce the risk of preterm birth in the current pregnancy. And then for the first time, I met someone who had a gastric sleeve. So a sleeve gastrectomy is a weight loss surgical procedure in which the stomach is reduced by 15% of its original size. So if you're currently pregnant and you have had a gastric sleeve, it's really important to eat really healthy foods to supplement your nutrition. Speak to a nutritionist, and it makes me think too of the third topic, which is obesity. And in one of the previous videos, I mentioned anemia and the importance of eating iron-rich foods and speaking to a nutritionist, but I've gotten feedback from that. And then also I've been thinking back to my nutrition class. And with obesity and pregnancy, I want to say that me myself, having grown up poor, grew up as the ward of the court, I understand how difficult it is to have access to healthy, organic, non-GMO foods. But then at the same time, as a Mexica, Chicana woman, I really believe in the importance of decolonizing our diets. So yeah, with my friends, we've talked about why is it that there aren't these healthy grocery stores in some of our neighborhoods. And I understand, and I'm conscious of how socioeconomic status affects what we can and can't eat. But we have to do our very best every day to, especially when we're pregnant, to eat healthy. So we need to do our very best to limit those fast food restaurants, to limit fried foods, to limit salt, starch, soda. We have to do our best, to decolonize our diets, to drink more water, more vegetables, the traditional foods, of our people. So today my preceptor, she drew for a patient a circle on the paper, and she's like, imagine this is your plate. She's like, half of it you should be eating vegetables, and then the ones that you like, and then a fourth of that plate is your protein, and a fourth is starch. And be mindful of the starch, because anything that's white is bad. So the white rice, the white bread, the pastas, all that turns into glucose and into sugar, and we want to avoid gestational diabetes as well. So I was thinking back to my indigenous remedies class, and I liked how one of the instructors spoke about how we need to eat according to how the sun rises. So the hottest time of the day is between noon and 1 p.m., right? So that's a good time to eat those proteins, those meats, those strong foods. And we have a relationship with the seasons, with the elements, with nature. So we want to eat accordingly, right? And especially when we're pregnant. In my health and fitness community, they say often, health is wealth. And I really, really believe that. And I really just want more pregnant people to eat healthy, and people in general. It was a nice day at integration. I'm learning a lot. And now I'm going to go run my 5K. All right. Have a good evening.